Well, it was not a day to sleep in for volunteers on the south side pushing for change. After months of conversation and planning, efforts to clean up Contrary Creek got underway early this morning. We spoke to some of those volunteers about why this work is so important to those on the south side. The sound of buzzing saws might have scared off a snake or two in Contrary Creek Saturday morning, but to volunteers and homeowners in the South End, it's the sound of progress.
It needs a lot of cleaning up.
Volunteers spent the day cleaning up large limbs and brush along the creek in the same area where it flooded just under 1 year ago.
It come up all to the bottom of the trees there.
Doug Alders lives near the creek. His property line extends halfway through it. He says over time, erosion has made it difficult to maintain his portion of the creek bed.
The ground keeps sinking and going out of sight.
He's just one of many volunteers painfully aware of two things: the devastation brought on by last year's floods, as well as the frustration over what they feel was an inadequate response. They say Southside residents deserve more.
These people have poured their hearts and their souls into saving their homes. They cannot afford another loss.
Over 10 months since the flood, and volunteers say some Southside residents are still recovering, and not all at the same pace.
We have families that are living in homes that really shouldn't be lived in, but they have nowhere else to go.
Now's the time, they say, to move on from playing the blame game.
At some point, we have to stop pointing fingers. These people matter down here. Their homes matter. They aren't just homes. They're part of their family.
They hope their work will send a message that people who live here care about their community and the city.
This isn't just a small group of people. This will affect the whole town.
And the Contrary Cleanup Group will be meeting there at the corner of Parker and Olmeda Streets every weekend from 8 to 5, with the exception of the 4th of July weekend. They're still in need of volunteers, and you can reach out to them via Facebook. Just look for a link on this story on our website. That's KQ2.com.